I'm part of the LGBT community.
Oh, Irish, you hear that? Grampy's available.
I do like an older man sometimes.
Grampy, you just fucked up.
Sounds like a fun time.
So, anyways, guys, who are we all here to talk about? I'll let everybody explain in their own words.
Okay, I'm sure someone's called this before, but I think I referred to him today. I called him Vorn Heltorn, Karate Kyle Vaughn the Con. That being convict and con man.
I've always said that the tooth money made her fortune off of Vaughn.
Oh, the tooth fairy. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, his mother,
that was.
Yeah. She had his teeth pulled because he had those fangs, and the kids were making fun of him.
Vaughn Helton with fangs is a scary image.
That sounds horrible.
I'm Helton.
I love doing the Brett King Vorn Heltorn.
Vorn Heltorn.
Remember, folks, Stinky's the victim here. I just want everybody to keep understanding that.
Very important. Everything's about him.
Absolutely. So we're gonna do the one. I think I believe Todd sent me this one. This is the one where they all go crazy.
Yeah, the outrageous claims. Yes.
Oh, God.
No, wait, this is the one Dries sent me. Never mind.
Okay, so is it the first timestamp video?
Dries, any timestamps on this? Because you sent this to me.
Shit.
So what if?
When does he start? Hold on. When does he start talking about his kids in it? That's like the best part.
I think it's like 36 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, like 30-some minutes in. Yeah, because that's the best part. You know, he starts rambling and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit right there. Like, yeah, right there. Let's see what he says. Talking about right there.
Talking about right there.
I'm sorry, just look
what
at this.
What kind of production value is this?
This is high quality right here, folks. High quality.
Skippy, folks.
You gotta watch him jiggling on the stream today, man.
Oh my God, Stinky's tits, man.
Okay, this is the thing.
He's been teasing us for years.
War of the gods against me and Hannibal and Monty's chat.
This is the thing that wants to put its inside you.
I need to tell the trans community because they have, it has come to me that they are asking legitimate questions.
Holy shit!
And number two,
talking about the trans
I would like to have copies of
yes.
that information.
Talking about Miss Parker.
I don't have any.
Yeah, no. Even though he wants to stick his dick in Miss Parker, we all know that.
Funny that today
the trans community
buddies have come to her defense. Not one. Not one of her troll buddies has come to her defense. And it's
I'm coming to her defense because you know what? I got to tell you something right now, folks. Can you stop that for just a second? I've mentioned this before. Miss Parker is more woman than Von Helton will ever have, and more man than Von Helton will ever be.
I like that.
I'm just saying.
Goat now, ever since his little feet have turned black from decay and turned into hooves, he's not a man anymore. He's a goat person. Like he even has the beard. He looks like a fawn.
It's not a beard.
Let's see what he's the bearded lady. But what Vaughn wants you to know is that he talked to high level LGBTQ people, higher ups, and they want to sit me down and have questions with me for misidentifying my gender as a transgender woman and not telling people that I was born a man. And somehow I have violated LGBTQ law, and higher ups are going to get me.
Higher
Jenner.
Have I? Wait a second. I didn't hear it. I'm literally the gay Irish devil. How am I not considered? Surely I would have got that email.
You didn't get the memo. This is happening. Like I'm being subpoenaed right now. Like subpoenas.
So what is it? Is it like Blair White, Caitlyn Jenner, and fucking Gigi Gorgeous have to sit you down and judge you?
Yes.
Caitlyn
really harsh.
Jenner. Oh my God.
They're gonna judge me by my split ends and my cat eye wing and how straight it can be.
Grampy's like, God, I remember whenever she competed in the Olympics.
I do. I remember when Bruce Jenner was on the front of Wheaties and stuff, and yeah, he won the
Wait. So as Bruce, they were on front on the Wheaties box, and
he won the big thing in track and field. He won
like 2 medals, I think.
No, he won the what's that thing?
The decathlon.
Decathlon or something like that. Yeah, he was a major thing. I mean, Montreal Olympics in 76. Yeah.
when you went to the decathlon, you were labeled, by the way, as the greatest athlete in the world.
Yeah, exactly. That was Bruce Jenner, and then he got, I don't know, and apparently, and I'm not crapping on him for like changing or being somebody that whatever, but it's weird in
It's
a way.
different.
And,
yeah.
It's weird. It's weird when it's someone who was a man for so long.
Yeah,
exactly. And then out of nowhere, like, whoa, what happened?
Well, to be fair, society's evolved.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
It was. But Caitlyn Jenner is, in my opinion, still a cunt. So
the two words, the one phrase you don't want to hear from Caitlyn Jenner is "buckle up, buckaroo."
Buckle up, buckaroo.
Because you will, because because either you'll be in the car when it runs someone over, or you will be run over.
Buckle up, buckaroo.
So
everybody forgets Caitlyn Jenner killed somebody.
Caitlyn Jenner killed somebody, and then literally a week before they came out as trans, ran someone over brutally.
When she was still married to a Kardashian.
Just saying, never forget, folks. Buckle up, buckaroos.
All right, let's see what Vaughn's got to say about Miss Parker's apparently trans parts.
Let's be honest, folks. If Miss Parker really was female from birth, all of her troll buddies would be coming to her defense.
Wait a second. So does Vaughn have a fucking Michelle Obama conspiracy against you, essentially?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much nailed it.
It's possible.
Vaughn, you still have that little cube camera.
I want to just wait. How long has he had this conspiracy?
Oh, pretty much since he realized that
she wasn't going to give him any.
Yeah.
Hey,
why is he showing
video
off?
audio just a little? I can't hear that.
Irish turn
Why is he showing his weird little camera pride flag on?
You know why I stopped doing? The race, the die-cast racing, right?
Oh yeah.
Because the trolls were going to flag me for COPA.
Bring back the gravy dome.
No,
it's a COPA violation.
It's Children's Online Protection Act.
Be true, but
it has nothing to do with.
But does YouTube give a fuck about the truth? No, no, they don't. Do they?
Why would somebody call?
So, I didn't lose the channel.
Paul, whenever you guys need to pause, let him know.
But yeah, that's why I stopped with the diecast racing, because all my fucking hate.
Diecast racist Vaughn.
Wait, does he say when he says diecast?
That's why I
does he mean his
stopped
Hot Wheel collection?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know that really upset my kids.
They're Matchbox
really
cars.
upset my children. It did.
There you go.
It really upset my children. But see, we're so concerned about Vaughn's children.
Dirty
The
ass
fuck
man.
they are. The fuck they are.
Vaughn, shush, everyone's concerned for your children.
Which is interesting, because that's a great lead-in as to what my little what if is about.
There you go.
So.
He's looking more and more like Pepe.
Does anyone know what?
Oh my God, he is.
Yeah, I'll give you a link to it.
Look, that eye is wandering away. Look at it.
Who did you say he looks like, Drews?
He looks like Pepe the
Happy
Frog.
Father's Day. No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it is not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
If it was a Happy Father's Day, my children would be here, and they would
Bullshit.
be celebrating Father's Day with me.
Let's
Then
listen
it
to
would be a
this.
Happy Father's Day. So no, don't even say that shit around me. It is not a Happy Father's Day.
Bitter.
What is
Now,
my
Vaughn.
record bench press? Fuck, I don't remember.
He's a
I
power
think I
lifter, folks.
remember
Oh my
for my
God.
legs, it was 750 pounds.
Fuck
Get
off.
the
shit.
fuck out of here. I didn't even catch that last time.
750
Yeah.
pounds.
Fuck off, you little troll person.
Yeah.
750 pounds. I am 6'1" and I'm kind of fat, but also really strong. I can't even lift. I can lift maybe 350 pounds, whatever they call, whatever the equivalent of what's 100. What someone do the conversion? What's 150 kg to pounds, and I can lift that. And that's me trying my hardest.
Just
And
so you know.
Well, it's a good thing there's other people besides me in here that know math. So
Just so you guys are wondering, somebody said that looks like Vaughn, nipples are leaking. They are leaking more than a pregnant woman.
man. But they are some nice tits. I gotta tell
Miss
you.
Parker, I'm sorry, he's got Vaughn's got
3 years ago, I was begging
Here we
for
go.
Stinky to go topless. 3 years ago.
Vaughn looks like something out of Pan's Labyrinth.
Here's a video of somebody lifting 750 pounds. Hold on.
No. He said he was doing leg presses.
It doesn't matter. This is still what it looks like. This is 750 pounds. Like,
but he qualifies it as on a machine. You know, one of those.
Well, yeah. Like
even then, there's no way he could keep his tiny ass body on the ground long enough.
There you go, Miss Parker.
Is that fucking Henry Cavill?
Well, now this is with arms. That's a whole different animal.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
This dude's arms are bigger than Von Helton's body.
If his arms break, I might piss myself.
Look at the shoulders.
Look at the guys in the gym.
Wow.
What?
Man.
Look at the other guys in the gym. They're like,
remember, Stinky does those push-ups. Remember those sit-ups? That sit-up video? There's that sit-up video where he was training to be a power lifter again.
I can't watch that.
Get his six-pack abs.
I can't. I feel like his knees are about to explode. Like, what?
And Von Helton says he could lift that.
Well, now, legs are somewhat different. I mean, good power lifters are up in that 2,000-pound area.
Yeah, like
with legs. I mean, it's not 750 is not ridiculous, but I don't think he did that.
No, he doesn't. But Lieutenant Dan, you don't have any legs.
Oh God! Oh God! You know what?
Lieutenant Vaughn, what the fuck happened to your legs?
Lieutenant Vaughn. Lieutenant Vaughn, why did you get kicked out of the military?
You know, when Miss Parker, when you call, when you refer to Kamal as Lieutenant Dan, I am not kidding you. I just about wet my pants. I almost lost control of every bodily function. And because I like Kamal, he's a straight talking guy.
Awesome.
You know?
Yeah,
he really is. I don't think he understands some of the humor. He might, but it doesn't project.
Oh, he knows the joke. He gets it.
Yeah, right.
But
he gets it. When he told Vaughn, when Vaughn called him a bitch, I got that in that video. I was like, damn, man.
He made him apologize.
Yeah,
you gotta say sorry.
That's I don't know that he's ever, because other people have asked Vaughn for apologies, and Vaughn's always said no. Because if I apologize, you're going to throw it all over the internet, and then people are going to think whatever. So, no, I'm not going to apologize for anything. Kamal got that motherfucker to apologize
and stand down.
Yeah, stand down.
Yeah, it was amazing.
That shit was funny.
The only bit of credit I could.
Well, when you called him fucking Lieutenant Dan, man, I'm not kidding.
I wish I could take credit for that, but it happened in Discord very authentically.
Yeah.
And it's a really long story, and it just made me want to piss my pants. And I'm like, this is your new name now. Your name is Lieutenant Dan from now on. Yeah, and he's just like, oh no.
It might not be the first time he's heard that, though.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, if it's, he seems like,
Oh, he's so fun.
He rolls with stuff. I know.
All right, let's see what Vaughn's got to say about his kids now.
I will give Vaughn a tiny bit of credit. A tiny bit of credit. Of all of the lol cows that I have come across because of DP and because of drag and because of you, Dries, Vaughn is the only one I talked to for more than 5 minutes without them having a complete fucking hissy fit. Because Shani let me ask her a question about. It was about a genuine question about like shit that was happening due to COVID lockdown, and she just ignored it and moved on. Brett Keane, I'm not sure if any of you were there when Brett Keane briefly appeared in our Discord.
I was there.
You were there. Brett like stubbornly refused to answer all the questions and then started talking
especially
about
when Drag came in.
And then when Dragnot Silver showed up, he called us all a bunch of drunken peasants, deep fried pissants, and laughed and shit himself.
Was that recently?
It was like
you were there. You were there, Dries.
I was.
You were there.
You were there.
He literally.
Jeez, who's the one with dementia? You or me, Dries? Come on.
He literally
where I'm at right now. So.
He literally did essentially shit himself.
Dries, reach for your beer.
As soon as Drag showed up, Drag didn't even speak. Drag just went, "Hello, Brett," and then Vaughn, or fucking Brett
goes off.
Brett went off and just left the server.
He's back on. I got him back on.
On TV radio. That's why I have Lobster Radio TV now.
But
it's good enough for Brett and
long ago
Rev.
that, those are guesstimates at best.
That's actually successful, though.
Well, I'm trying to break
what
the trend.
if Professor X and Magneto had switched roles? Yeah, something like that. Right. Yeah, it's a what if scenario. Exactly. Something like that. What if Professor X and Magneto had swapped roles? Right. Something along those lines.
God.
What did I do last Father's Day? I was by myself last Father's Day.
Yeah.
And the Father's Day before that. And the Father's Day before that.
Because you're a
I
shitty
have not
dad.
celebrated my children's birthday in 3 years.
Pause it.
I have not celebrated a Father's Day with my
I
children.
wonder why.
Vaughn, you don't deserve those fucking kids, man.
Because you look like Groundskeeper Willie if Groundskeeper Willie haunted a place.
Oh no.
I'm like, can
Look
we
at
all
the
agree that
nose and the hair. Tell me I'm wrong.
He
You're not
looks
wrong.
like what Lisa would look like at 87.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Whenever she had the broken tooth and they like did the year by year thing.
No, but can we all agree that Vaughn does not deserve those kids?
Oh, absolutely.
No.
Oh, the
Yeah.
God goes up.
They're in a way better place, and that's all that matters. As mad as he wants to be, those children are in a better place, and I hope that the foster parents get to adopt them like they want to, and those kids get to go on to live awesome lives.
They
So
told Vaughn. They said
Saying that Vaughn deserves to have his kids is like saying fucking Shani deserves to have her kids.
yeah,
Like, no, get those kids the fuck out of there.
kids aren't tokens. They're not bartering chips. They're not a way for you to prove yourself to the world. They're humans. They deserve to have, clean, safe place to live. Period. If you can't provide that, then you need to either step your game up or get the children in a place that can provide it.
They
Wait a
are-
minute. You just made me realize something. God damn it, Irish. I owe you 3 teenagers now because I lost that bet.
Oh no.
Wait, what? Wait, when you say teenagers, you teen.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird. I mean,
Wait, what bet? What
are
was
we
the
getting?
bet?
I don't know, but it sounds like
Nightmare.
shady.
Nightmare.
He's a nightmare. He says
I
things.
have
Oh
no
well,
idea.
he's a cop though, so
I
that's
have
okay.
no memory of this bet. What is this bet?
You were drunk. We'll discuss it later, and you'll get payment.
Oh whoa, what's that sound?
Oh my God! Oh,
Todd, you got people over?
Do I have what?
You got people over?
No, somebody's watching TV in the other room.
well, we heard it. God, that is so rude.
Yeah, people live here. I know.
Wow, that's the first thing I've never known Todd to
Because
be so
CPS
rude.
keeps taking those fucking kids. He's keeping them for half a year, year and a half,
Because
2
you're a
years, 3
shitty
years
person.
now. Now there's been little breaks in
That's the
between there.
difference
I give
between
you
Vaughn
that.
and Shani as
A
well.
few weeks in between.
Shani's
But here comes
weirdly
CPS with
connivingly
another
smart enough
fucking
not to
stupid
get
ass
caught.
excuse to take my children away.
Whereas
Because
Now,
she
are
keeps
my
moving.
children being abused?
Yeah,
Are
Vaughn
they being
keeps getting
mistreated?
caught.
Are they being beaten or locked in a cellar?
Vaughn stays in
or
the same
burned with
home. Shani
cigarettes
moves.
or
That's the only difference. Shani
Wait,
moves. They never get a chance to
They're
look into
not
the house.
being-
Every
they're
time
not
they
being-
come, the
Yeah.
CPS never gets to get in the house. And then she moves.
Can we remember he said, "Oh, they're not being beaten; they're locked in a cellar." Like, no, but you did lock them in a closet with shit.
In their rooms. Yeah, they shat in the vents.
Hey,
Yeah.
can
While they were hungry.
Go ahead.
I can I say something?
course.
Can you put me up big screen?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Let me try. Hold on.
Okay, real quick.
Oh, shit. 1 second.
Oh fuck.
Is
Yeah,
that
click on the little
clean?
person button on his,
God damn.
his square.
I'm not. Hold on.
Yeah.
Shit. Now I just.
more retarded than me.
I am. Whenever it comes to this, you're right. I 100% am. Hold on.
Nightmares.
This is where your American dollars go, folks.
That's right.
Yes.
The American boys in blue, right here, folks.
Right.
Listen,
Amazing.
I did. Listen, I
Boys in blue,
didn't.
boys in blue.
There you go.
Okay,
Sorry.
there we go, folks. There we go. I just want everybody to remember, something that might some of us, I don't know, we might be forgetting, and that's Gavin Kit Kat. He's a boy.
Yes, he is.
Boy.
He's a good one.
He's a boy.
Good boy.
He's a boy. Gavin. Yeah.
Gavin Kit Kats.
Gavin is missing.
Okay.
That's
thank
what we
you.
do. Love it.
I'll never forget the fact that Shani and Rev give more of a shit about the cat being missing than the kids.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
know.
fucked up. It's really fucked
To
up.
be fair, Vaughn would give more of a fuck about that black lab that he eats all the time than those kids.
Well, that's because listen, you don't know what a dog will do for peanut butter.
Hey! Don't put that statement out there unless you know that for a fact. There are
We
some
do.
people that do. I'm just saying, folks. I think Vaughn knows what dogs will do. I'm not
I
saying
think
that he's
Vaughn-
ever done it, but
Let's just say
No, I think I will say it for you. I believe that Vaughn uses peanut butter on his penis and has his dog lick it off. I've said it many a times, and I don't have any regrets about it. I believe that's what he does. And he has
You
to
know
prove
what?
to me otherwise.
I've heard that from 6 independent sources.
See, 6 sources.
It must be true.
Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
I have it from an unreliable source myself that Von Helton views the movie Zootopia as a porno.
See, boom.
I have no idea what that movie is, but I understand. I get it. Yeah.
Imagine
No,
furries.
to where they're
that have
almost
these movies.
bloody
furries.
No, actually, my kids love their daddy.
No, they don't.
Well, they did. They don't anymore.
They don't anymore.
CPS
Don't
they
ever call
bother them
yourself
when they're out.
daddy ever.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
My daddy.
See, when they're here
Daddy,
home with their
daddy.
daddy, CPS goes to the schools. They go to Burning Springs or they go to Oneida School, and they yank the kids
Why
out
are
of
you
class
telling
and ask
them where
a
they're
bunch of
at?
students to ask questions.
You fucking idiots.
And so then when the kids go back to
doxing
school,
your own
back
kids,
into the
thanks.
classroom, they don't know what the teacher said. So Friday, when it comes to take a test, they can't pass the test. They flunk the test because they don't know what the fuck the teacher said.
I don't know.
in class.
When you miss school, don't they
Because
pass
CPS
homework to
yank
you?
them out of class.
Yeah, they do. They
Yeah.
give you what you
No,
want.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? But see, they're not harassed by CPS when they're in Williamsburg.
Yeah, it's because I don't know.
They're not harassed by CPS.
They're not going to school with
guess
lice
what
in
they're
their
getting
hair.
in Williamsburg? Oh, they're
They
getting
don't
straight
smell like
Imagine
shit.
that.
and
Isn't that
piss.
amazing?
The
How long has it been
argument
since-
is
That's a coincidence.
How long has it been since Jerry's flung
getting
glue
straight
onto
A's.
the ceiling?
Mm.
Yeah,
When was the last
yeah.
time he was with Vaughn? 6 months ago?
They're not
And
a
of course,
nervous
in
wreck.
Williamsburg, they've got children to play with, dogs to play with, toys to play with.
Yeah, they're bribing his kids, man.
I have
You
a-
are-
Wait, no, it
Good
gets
life.
worse.
I have a
With
Listen
a
to
better
this.
life.
It gets worse, folks. Just listen.
Oh, no,
Therese, you look like you want to say something.
I have a. I
No,
have
it's
a-
just it's funny to me. He's like, oh, they have clothes and food and they're happy. Why do
they
they want
have
to
the
come home?
essentials.
Like,
They have the essentials of life.
the fuck?
Oh, but it gets worse, folks. But it
I
gets
do.
worse.
I do have a question because I know because I maybe it's because like maybe the last month and a half it's just been focused a lot on the whole fucking Shani situation, so I know a lot about her kid's situation. What age are Vaughn's kids?
What, 11 and 12?
12 and 11 now.
They're
Yeah.
preteens.
And is he like Shani? Does it like is it like 2 boys or a boy and a girl? And
2 girls
Is
and
that
a boy,
it,
isn't it?
It's Layla, Jerry, and the other one.
Yeah,
The other one. The other.
there's a set of twins in Jerry.
The one that supposedly loved him the most is the one that he couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Oh my
so
god!
he's so Vaughn has 3 kids all around the same age.
Technically, he has 4, doesn't he, Grampy?
He has
Yeah.
4.
Well, they killed 2 of his kids, but he's gonna have to pay the Smalley terrorists back. You know?
Also, one of them is a clone.
Yeah,
That's
So-
right.
Yeah.
99.9%.
Is that what
Maybe should've
Von
told
Helton had? Is that Von Helton canon that he thinks one of his kids is a clone?
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
no bullshit. This is to the story.
Yep.
One of the kids is a clone. It's the oldest child. He's about 19 years old.
No, he's older than that.
Yeah, he's
Is he
older
older
now.
than that now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like mid-20s at least.
Yep, because he was 99.9% his. He said there has to be a clone, and that's not scientifically possible.
Well, you know what Bill Gates did, so I mean, checkmate.
I
Yeah.
presume that the oldest kid got the fuck out of Dodge as soon as he turned.
The
Vaughn
wife.
was never in his
Yeah.
life.
No,
Yeah.
Vaughn admittedly, towards the end of the relationship, he said that she wouldn't even let him touch her.
Good.
Type shit. I'm like, well, yeah, who would?
Yeah.
Maybe
Irish.
Not if you paid me in all of the gays in the world.
All
But
the
I-
days.
if
You couldn't bribe him with a field full of dicks.
You
You
know
heard
what?
that?
Wow.
That's
You
not
could-
true. Brand said he would take a gummer for a steak dinner from Brown.
You could not bribe me with
Fran?
back
Yeah,
to
Brand
life.
was a geek.
Dinner.
No,
Bran is a whore.
Bran, don't make that bet.
Bran is a
I will-
dirty whore.
Brand is a
Bran,
whore.
Bran,
He's a
I will
whore.
come to where you're at and buy you a steak if you do that.
Bron, I
Don't
will
make
take
that
a
bet.
lot.
Oh, you just want him to suck your dick now.
Bron,
No,
Oh my
Oh,
And I mean, he's more than willing to do it, but you got to
I
take
wanted
the
to-
details.
Hashtag Pride Month, folks. Hashtag
Hashtag
Pride Month.
Pride Month, folks.
There it is.
Okay.
Everybody's sucking dick.
Yeah.
Suck a dick, save a life. Suck a dick, save a
Bran,
life.
I will drive 30 minutes if you
If you
want a
eat-
steak, so you suck
Nightmare.
Ron's dick. I will
All
do
right,
that.
so apparently, American Nightmare is offering anybody who sucks a dick a steak dinner. So just let him know.
This is when
Vaughn's
it
steak.
has to be Vaughn's, doesn't have
What
to
kind
be
of
Vaughn's
sides
steak.
do I get?
Whatever you want.
Do I get that peppered sauce with my steak?
Whatever you want. You deserve it after sucking Vaughn
What
off.
kind of side do I get?
No, we're not talking about Vaughn.
oh my.
That's funny.
Okay,
Oh my.
Nightmare, if you can bring Freddie Mercury back to life without the AIDS, then I will suck Vaughn's dick.
Without the AIDS, beautiful. Yes, I like that
Okay.
disclaimer. You got to be
Yeah.
specific.
He
Yeah,
has to be.
when you're
He
fucking
has to
with
be.
the devil.
He has to not be the age he would be if he hadn't died of AIDS. He has to be in his
Yeah,
late
hot.
20s.
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay, Monty's gonna have to do another voodoo spell like he did to get drag on. So.
Uh-oh.
They got a TV in their bedroom.
Oh, no.
TV in their bedroom.
Oh no, they have
And the
cable.
only chore they have is to make their bed.
Wow, they
Well,
get
hell,
to
who
be
wouldn't
kids.
like a scenario like that if you're a kid?
Why are you proving
Hell, if I was a
CPS's
kid, I
points?
would like a scenario like that. I mean, come on, let's be honest, right? If you were a kid, you wouldn't like a scenario like that. Of course,
According
you
to
would. You would
Vaughn,
love
whenever
that.
he
You'd
was
eat
a
that
kid,
shit
he
up.
was
You'd be
fighting
like,
in
"Fuck,
Nam."
man, that's great, right? Right. Let me fix my
Wow.
necklace here.
Grampy, how old is this man?
But yeah,
57.
I mean, if
He'll be
you're a kid-
58 in October.
you're gonna love
Yeah,
a
in fact,
scenario like that.
I'll be
That'd be like
I'll
a
be
5-star hotel to me and
I'll
you,
be
right?
62 in
Right.
December. So
Yeah,
there's a
it'd be
Oh.
like a five-star hotel to us.
Seeing Vaughn wear that
Think
symbol
about
on
it, man.
his neck makes me sick.
Ain't got to pay for the hotel either, right? Ain't got to pay.
Ain't gotta pay.
Fuck.
You heard that?
They're
The kids
kids.
don't have to pay.
Right. Jerry's check. Boom. There you
To
go.
be fair, kids 12 and under do not have to pay at Golden Corral.
Why do boomers hate TVs in the bedroom?
Mm.
Because we're not really used to it. That's why.
Bullshit.
TVs have been out.
I don't have one because I don't
Wait.
Did he in my
call himself a
bedroom?
boomer? How old is Vaughn?
He's 57.
57. He'll be 58 in October.
Yeah,
Gee.
I was a power lifter, Dan.
No, you
That's
weren't.
what power lifters do.
He's a power
They
lifter.
lift
Doesn't
large amounts
doesn't
of
remember
weight.
how much he can lift.
I had
Grampy,
that
makes
big-ass
sense.
Irish, pause
can
this
that
right
was about
quick.
this
Grampy, I
fucking
told
wide.
you you'd get this
And I wore-
opportunity.
You see what he said though too?
Go
He
ahead.
said he was a power lifter.
Grampy, go ahead,
God.
go on your tangent.
Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn. God. What more can you say, folks? I mean, jeez. What hasn't Von Helton done? Where hasn't he been? I mean, seriously.
He was
He's
in
done
Vietnam
more
during-
shit. No, he hasn't been to Viet Cold War, folks, but he wasn't around the bullet where the bullets were zinging, you know. But for fuck's sake, he's done more than goddamn Forrest Gump. Where the fuck hasn't he been? What the fuck hasn't he done? I mean, and the fact that he literally believes that somebody out there thinks he's like really done this shit. You know what I mean? Oh, what have you done? I thought there in the Cold War, you know, people like me is why you ain't speaking Russian. Where he hasn't had a paying job in probably 30 fucking years.
Didn't he work for his mom?
Yeah, he cleaned bedpans. He wasn't a fucking orderly. His mom gave him a job cleaning bedpans and mopping the fucking floor. That was it. Orderly my ass. The way he describes shit. Oh, god damn. Even like old time nursing homes and shit. I get it. Flip them over. You know, I get that. You know. Remember the video where he goes, we used to have to give them protein shots because they were all crinkled up. And,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, fuck. Now he's an EMT 5 years too, folks.
Yeah.
Don't forget that he fought in Nam, even though by the time that he would have been maybe what 14.
I've never-
He stopped a hurricane from hitting California.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Shit.
I've never heard Bond claim to be in Vietnam. But
in an old video years ago on BP.
ooh, this
Yeah,
Barber's
I've heard him
got
say
light.
he was in
Oh, wow.
If he's only 58 years old, someone do the math. Would have he been old enough to have even been able to?
No,
No.
I wasn't. Look,
No, okay.
when did they stop the draft? 73?
My
Or
grandfather,
71 or something?
Grampy, my grandfather was there. He wasn't in Vietnam. He was in Germany, but that was the last year of Vietnam, and he's 69.
Yeah. I went in 78. Vietnam was over. It was but they stopped the draft, I think.
Right after.
That's right. Yeah. The war was over in 75.
Yeah, but when
He
did
would
they
have
stop?
been 12.
Yeah, but when did they stop? Yeah, when did they
remember,
stop
he
the
also
draft?
went to Woodstock.
78.
Remembers
Oh,
that
no, the
vividly.
war was over in 75.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no.
they stopped the draft before they stopped sending people over.
Yeah.
What
Technically,
you
they
guys talked
draft.
about, he was 4 years old,
Yeah.
and he's the reason why we won. You know,
Yeah.
it's really hard to hit a target that small. You know,
Well, he's talking about the Cold War now.
The U.S. draft was suspended on
Vaughn the
January
original?
27th,
Is
1976.
Parker
Okay.
is Vaughn claiming that he was the original child
So
soldier?
he was 12.
every story you've ever heard is based on Vaughn. That's what you guys are understanding.
Hey, hashtag Von Wick. Hashtag.
Hey, that's
I just
Kamal.
realized something, Drees. Vaughn,
Hey, Kamal wants to know how the fuck he stopped a hurricane in the Pacific Ocean.
They don't. We don't know.
We don't know.
Wait a second.
It's just,
With magic.
yeah.
He's just that good.
What did he shout? What did he use the clear skies shout or something and just stop it?
Yes.
He summoned the winds just like Captain Planet.
Like,
Oh,
over-
and it was a hurricane going at Texas, by the way. I mean, Cali. My bad.
Yeah.
Cali.
California.
But
It was
Well,
going to hit the coast of California. It was a gigantic hurricane that was going to kill hundreds of thousands of people, and it just dissipated because of him.
Kamal brought up a good point. He did fight in the Cold War. We should give this man
if
respect.
he
Fuck
fought-
no.
Okay, so he's claimed he was in Nam. He claimed he was in the Cold War.
No.
So he would have been like what 12 between the ages of what 12 to 18. Dries, this motherfucker is Liquid Snake. This motherfucker is the white. This motherfucker is the white. It's the white mamba.
The
Liquid
The
Snake.
white mamba.
Yeah, Liquid Snake.
He finally arrived.
I hope Kamal. I hope Kamal is throwing some sarcasm up there. I really
He is.
Okay,
He is.
good. Because I know Kamal supports vets, and by now I figured he knew that, but I was just in case. But
Ron Stonehour.
There is a higher chance of me. It is more likely believed that I fought during the fucking Troubles than fucking Von Helton fought during Vietnam.
Oh.
Just to clarify, I was born in the year that.
hey, he prophesized Norman Schwarzkopf. Remember that, folks? I mean,
He's a vampire. He's 400 years old. I don't understand why you guys can't accept.
He's the vampire
Yeah.
Punisher, Sorcerer Supreme.
He's
Yes.
Vlad Tepes. You didn't know that? He's Vlad
Vlad
Tepes.
Tepes.
Oh
Wait,
shit!
wait,
Oh,
wait a
those
second.
videos are all
Wait
chopped up.
a motherfucking minute. Has
Yeah,
Von
those videos
Helton
are
claimed
all
that he's
chopped
Vlad the,
up.
Has Von Helton claimed that he's Vlad the Impaler?
No, he
No,
says he's a
no,
descendant.
descendant.
The descendant.
Yeah.
We need to write all of
As
it
an
down. I
American-
think me and
as an
Grampy
American-
Lobster need to get
Doesn't he
together
live in-
and write down the
doesn't he live-
story.
Doesn't he live in Kentucky?
Yes.
But he's
The
from what? The
chances-
mean streets of Cincinnati, Ohio.
He's a suburb of Ohio.
Chances,
Hey, he went to Mr. Green's dojo.
the
Yeah.
chances of never mind just Romanian blood, but the chances of specifically Wallachian Transylvanian blood from that particular bloodline making its way to Cincinnati, Ohio, there is a higher chance that I am descended from Ragnar Lothbrok.
But it gets better. He's also 65% Native American.
Oh god.
No,
he's
he said
all
130.
No,
Hey,
he
Todd,
went down.
No.
Todd, his last name is English, correct?
Helton thing, yes, it's in English.
Yeah.
Helton is yes, that is a very English last name.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, he's
No.
Dracula.
He's Native American.
Native American.
Black Tepes, New Zealand
He's probably
American.
black too, apparently.
He's a little black. He's like
Like
different
Shane.
than black or some shit.
Greece.
He
In
chased
fairness,
off the hose, man, and pissed off.
He saved the hose.
He created
No.
hip hop.
Yeah, he
Oh,
saved
yeah.
the hose. Kamal was
Yeah.
looking for some hose.
I forgot
Kamal
about
was
that.
looking for hose, man, and thinking
Banish
of Atlanta.
demons.
Greece.
Banishes demons.
Guys,
And
Miss Parker, he created rap.
He is partially black. His feet are black because
His hands.
yeah, he's got those. He's got those little like decay feet. Those are
His
black.
teeth were black before they all fell out.
All right, there it proves he's not racist. You know what I'm saying? I'm just,
Imagine being his dentist.
Fucking hell,
Oh
Vaughn
my
Helton is
God.
almost as much of a compulsive liar as
Yeah.
Chris Chan. That's embarrassing.
Vaughn, I will give you $20 to gum a cucumber.
This Yankee
I want to
black
see.
motherfucker
Look,
with his mouth.
I put this out there before. I want to see Vaughn eat lettuce.
Wilson wants to see him eat Captain
Vila,
Crunch.
yeah.
I know.
I want to see him eat an
Vila
apple.
makes a good point.
Nice crunchy red apple.
Yeah, Vila,
Yeah.
I can't see them.
Vila and Shad is correct. There's literally only one official descendant recognized via DNA test, and I'm
Yes,
almost
Vaughn.
positive they are literally Transylvanian. They live in Transylvania,
Nope, Vaughn.
in Romania.
It's Vaughn.
He was hung on meat hooks, folks. Thank you.
Oh
Doug.
wait,
Yeah.
wasn't his grandmother or his descendant a Cherokee princess?
Oh, both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Royalty on both.
Wait, he said both his grandparents?
Oh yeah. That's how he got to 100.
That's how you know that they're real. That's how you know they're part of Vlad's bloodline. It's because they were Cherokee princesses.
Wait, does he? Does he? Is he basically using the Mormon version of Native Americans to like
That's Jimbus.
to like bring to like, confirm how a super white dude like Vlad the Impaler got his bloodline to America?
I don't even know, bro.
No.
He
wait,
also believes that the universe is a bunch of petri dishes next to each other.
Wait.
I don't know.
Didn't he say one time that like Native Americans was white and then like we came and scared them away or like he said some shit like that, didn't he?
Yeah,
Say that?
he said the original settlers here were white, the original indigenous people, and then they were killed by all the Indians.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That makes sense.
That's what he said.
He's full of
Uh-oh.
shit.
I mean,
Apparently,
if he means like if in the context he meant the Neanderthals, the Native Americans, and like descended from that came from Europe, probably were white, but then they became not white through fucking evolution.
Irish. Relax.
apparently you just haven't found a religion that I don't know fits you, that fits
Yeah.
you, you know, that you feel comfortable with. You know what? I have to apologize.
Library.
I have to apologize because, first of all, well, I'm not apologizing for being stoned, but sometimes I read stuff kind of weird. Not quite like Billy because I can actually read, but
That's fair.
I thought Kamal, he wrote Grandpa Lobster, just so you know, fuck Vaughn. I thought when I first read it, folks, and I'm so glad I like went back. Yeah, I thought he went fuck you, and with a smiley face, and I was going to be like, oh, now Kamal wants to fight. Lieutenant Dan wants to get chunky. But then I reread it, and I'm like, oh man, I really shouldn't say that. You know? So I
And then you said it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
What's this?
This is the one Todd sent me. Yep.
This is Vaughn just being stupid.
Oh well, what's new?
Billy, listen, take that up with Grampy.
I was told to bring this to this specific timestamp.
I,
Little on the solar. There's some on the solar wind. There's some cosmic background.
You see,
Very little.
you're not an astronaut, right?
oh, this was funny.
I'm not an astronaut, no.
And you're not a scientist, but on the
Todd
video,
Sepson.
they said that there was dangerous levels of radiation.
No. They said there was dangerous
Hold on a minute.
radiation, not dangerous
There's a
levels.
video that there was dangerous levels
No, they
of
didn't.
radiation
They did
on
not
the
say that.
moon. And now you're telling me, well, Gary said that there was no radiation on the moon. And now you're telling me it was that there wasn't that much there. Which was
They did not say dangerous levels. They said there was harsh radiation, which the type of radiation we're talking about is harsh, but there's very, very little of it.
Todd, did G-Mom try to
There's
deny
radiation
that
on
there
my
was radiation
microphone
on
right
the moon?
okay. I really
Yeah,
answered. Okay,
They're
I
claiming
appreciate
there
your
was so
answer.
much
Vaughn,
they
I'll be
couldn't
your
have
first
possibly
son.
had cameras.
Hey,
and-
Vaughn, tell me
broadcast.
something. How were
Because
they
of all
able
the
to
radiation.
relay those pictures back to Earth in
Because
real
it
time?
didn't happen. It's not real.
Because
Well,
sending
as the
signals from
only
the moon
person in
is
the room
impossible.
That actually took
It's so
broadcasting
far away.
in school.
Are you?
What is he eating?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm very sure, you liar. Yeah, I'm very
Go
sure.
ahead, Vaughn.
Anyway,
Vaughn,
the point is, okay, I love Todd because Todd's an expert at everything, buddy. No matter what the topic
focus
is.
on the question, Vaughn.
Anyway, point is, as the only one who took broadcasting, I can assure you that they did not have the technology back then to do it in real time. It is absolutely impossible. And as the person on the video explained, the radiation would have caused interference. I don't care what Todd said. Todd is not an expert. The person on the video is an expert, and they said they told you in the video.
Yeah. So this motherfucker saying that we didn't have the camera technology to record stuff on the moon. Is he forgetting that we had
radiation?
Because of radiation. Is this motherfucker? And he's probably going to say, "Oh, we didn't have the technology in 1960 or 1969."
69, yeah.
It's 69 to put a rocket to send a shuttle to the moon.
Oh, he gets
no. Even though Sputnik was launched in the 50s.
Todd, is he forgetting that before then we had Blackbird, which had a camera that was so good you could spy on the ground from the upper atmosphere.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Which I know about in detail because in case anyone's forgotten, there's literally a mission in fucking Call of Duty Black Ops where you spy on the ground from the upper atmosphere to Blackbird.
Well, the whole point here being that this dangerous radiation would interfere with television waves and radio waves somehow. And they never explained that.
If there was enough radiation on the moon to fuck with instruments, surely it would be enough to fuck with the people as well.
You would think.
If there was harsh gamma, that much harsh gamma radiation in the moon, you'd just be like, Neil Armstrong would have just crumpled in on himself.
Yeah. And I tell him later, we get radio waves from thousands and thousands of light years away from quasars and things like that. So from the moon, I mean, that's just impossible.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand how radio waves work.
Fucking idiot.
They don't understand math.
They don't understand much.
Colin probably thinks that he's also the kind of person that probably thinks if there's lots of alpha radiation, you'll die. I'm like, yeah, but if you cover yourself in a thick sheet of paper, it won't cut you.
Yeah,
because even though if there was lots of alpha radiation on the moon,
Billy forgot to capitalize Todd's name.
If you went up there naked and somehow destroyed by the vacuum of space, it would kill you. But if you were wearing clothes, you'd be fine because that's how weak it is.
Yeah. I mean, they knew all this, and they designed spacesuits to account for that, and they designed a camera especially to account for lead line. We did
not have the technology.
Okay, well, Todd, let me ask you something. All right, if gravity exists, according to Vaughn, why do lunar buggies not fly?
Yeah, that's rough.
I can answer that question because there's gravity on the moon. It's just not.
No. Gravity doesn't exist.
Gravity, There's buoyancy.
Wait, does Vaughn thinks that Australia isn't real or
no? He literally said gravity's not real.
Yeah,
because you can do this. Because I can do this.
Yeah, if gravity's not. How can I lift my arms?
He doesn't understand that gravity is not just a force; it's a field, it's a gravitational field.
There's buoyancy
created by the two poles on the Earth.
No, there's a buoyancy that's happening.
He doesn't cut his toenails. What do you think?
That's fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
This motherfucker could probably list me every single power that a mutant from X-Men has, but he can't. He doesn't understand the fundamental, basic things of gravity.
He doesn't know shit about superheroes or comic books. Fuck that guy.
True.
He's the Punisher.
Fuck that guy.
I'm Doctor Strange.
I just like how triggered he is by Todd being in there.
When you start a sentence, you haven't talked for a while, and you start a sentence with, as the only one here who's taken broadcasting. Are you sure, Vaughn? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Because you probably don't know what I took in college and what I did in college.
Ah, shit. He's going to end up taking broadcasting.
We know what Todd did in college.
I know how Todd's so cool. I'd be like, shut up.
Are you sure?
Vaughn, if you're watching this, which you probably are because you like to hate watch things, do you know
you
what
also like Miss Parker?
Do you know what Todd did in college? Your mother.
Oh,
good one.
That Alice, she's a rough one, let me tell you.
And just because I'm in a particularly cunty mood, he did your mother in the ass.
Oh,
right in the arse, right in the arse.
No pooper.
And you can't say anything because you just did a whole "I wish my mom was dead" video.
And this idea that we're going to get on the moon and the radiation on the moon is not deadly. Well, I'm sorry, but the radiation we're talking about is coming from solar rays directly from the sun, and they will kill you dead, very dead. Okay.
Of course.
Who's killing you, Vaughn? Mountain Dew. Shut the fuck up.
Mountain Dew.
You know what's killing you, Vaughn? The rot that has taken place into your feet. If a solar wind, or if a solar flare or solar wind is sufficient ionization hit the moon, you wouldn't need to worry about radiation because you'd be fucking vaporized.
Yeah, like you die, right? Like isn't that just instant death? Like instant death.
It's not just instant death. If a sufficient solar flare hit the moon, the fucking moon would be vaporized.
Yeah, it's just gone.
It would the planet would be vaporized. The planet would get cut in half. The moon would be vaporized.
Yeah.
Like it's like this is the thing as well. I always love saying this to like super creationists, and it's like, okay, before your god comes back, at some point in the next 4 billion years, I hope you become immortal. I said this to G-Man. I said, man, I hope you become immortal so that in 4.5 billion years, when the sun turns into a red giant and swallows the earth, you're the only fucker alive left to see it.
Exactly.
Where's
God? Why isn't God here?
You might still be immortal, but you'll be immortal as a pile of charred atoms.
That's fucked up.
Like you'll still exist as a pile of dust floating through the nothingness of space until you land on something and get shot on by an alien fucking zebra or something.
An alien zebra. I love this story. It's so exhausting. I love it.
I just fuck you, Gary. Fuck you, Vaughn.
Well,
okay, so this idea, it's harmless. It's like getting an X-ray. Bull. That's a lie. The atmosphere on the moon is extremely
you had your foot
thin,
looked at?
almost practically non-existent. Okay, so there is literally nothing to protect you from those intense solar winds coming from that sun. None. Okay,
except the Earth's magnetic field.
Okay, I don't care.
Does he also forget that energy from the sun
if you go on the moon
passes through our
without
bodies
any
every
kind of
second of
radiation
every day?
protection whatsoever?
Because of how powerful the fucking sun
Irish
is.
positive for talking.
It's not as dangerous as getting an X-ray or working a microwave oven. That's a total lie. That is a total and complete lie. But getting back to the point is there's no way they could have done these in real time. It is impossible. With the technology they had back then.
So Todd,
now,
how's it feel being Vaughn's stepdad?
We have fiber optics. We have Wi-Fi. We have a lot of modern conveniences now that does allow us to do things in real time. But back then, even a TV show was not in real time. They couldn't.
I don't know why he brought up real time. Nobody ever claimed it was real time. There was a delay.
Opus and Andy was done in real time. No,
not common.
Television is always on a delay, you dumbass.
Okay, so no, I'm sorry.
There you go.
They just didn't. They just did not. There's no way.
Vaughn, can I just freeze? You're wrong.
Not yet.
No, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm the one that took broadcasting arts, not you.
All right.
I'm telling you right now, there's no way on this earth.
Now we're gonna go to the XO of the RO. And XO.
Even Gary's like,
God, he can't stop eating. He can't.
I was wondering what the hell is
how
he
they
eating?
was able to get the footage from what happened on the moon.
Chips. He's eating chips.
Oh, it's
okay.
He must have some tough fucking gums. God damn, man.
Yeah.
Going at it too, like just having at it.
I almost wonder,
He probably could eat an apple.
He's gummed a steak.
Yeah,
He's gummed a well done steak.
Tracy can because his jaw now unhinges like that of a large serpent. Think like the snake people from like the He-Man reboot in the early 2000s. Think General Ratlore, and that's what like Vaughn becomes. Like if Brett is a manatee, like Vaughn is some kind of alien mammalian snake.
Yeah, he's like some albino snake. Yeah.
He's like fucking Nagini.
Nagini.
He's like a fucking Komodo dragon.
New Von Helton head kind of Miss Parker. Von Helton is a maledictus from Harry Potter. Eventually,
I got a question.
I'll take that.
Those ulcers he got. Is that from diabetes?
No, it's from overexposure to quote unquote dark magic.
Yeah, probably.
Eventually, just like how Nagini eventually got stuck in snake form, Vaughn will eventually turn into like an obese goat forever.
Oh, and just be stuck in the body forever.
Do you know when you see those goats in the petting
Oh
zoo?
shit! That's why his eyes trying to go back to the outside of the
Oh no, he's turning into a prey animal. Oh no!
Oh no! If only I didn't have a large dog.
Oh no!
If only there weren't cougars all over the United States.
Oh no!
It's fucking.
Hey, whoa!
Yeah, when I see his eye wandering, it freaked me out.
He's gonna turn into a deer and he gets hit by a truck.
I'm waiting for
That's
that.
No, it's not even anything like this. Von Helton is going to turn into the only obese steer.
The only
Oh my
obese
God.
steer.
Like do you know those pictures of like animals where the people have like edited them to make them look fat, like the fat giraffe? Like if you took like a warthog and just made it like the shape of a bowling ball, Von Helton.
That's Vaughn.
Wait, when
Vaughn,
Miss
he
Parker,
does look-
when do we see him with his shirt off? Was that
Von
no, I
Helton.
can't. I can't.
Oh, I don't remember which stream that was.
That was
I love him holding his stomach in.
Yep.
Trace, that is not okay. That is not a thing you get to put out into the world. I will turn straight. I will go marry Eva Green before I see that motherfucker.
Don't donate $5 then.
Yep.
Yeah, you get to see him jiggling, baby.
Miss Parker,
Hey.
how does it feel? Oh, Grampy's back. What's up, Grampy?
Oh, hey, chatted. That's why Stinky carries his DD-214
In his
in
wallet.
his wallet, because on Veterans Day, he likes to go get himself a free fucking meal. You know, go, oh, here's my DD-214, whatever the fuck. And those hats, I've had one of those. I wore one for a while. Like I said, I've never, you know, I'm not a, you know, like go whatever, beat
Never
Navy,
brag.
but yeah, but when he wears that hat, it pisses me off. It does. It triggers. Yeah, because that's some fucked up shit that the stuff that he claims he did. Then he wears the hat and he tells people, he'll tell anybody that'll listen to him, especially on something like Veterans Day. You know, I mean, I don't like go out and go, oh, I want some free on Veterans Day. Some do. Some need a meal. Some celebrate, you know, but Stinky, he does it because he's going to get a free meal and he might get to tell some stupid story to some sap sitting at fucking Denny's or some shit.
Grumpy.
Sorry.
Vaughn reminds me of like one of those people. If he wasn't so sedentary and his feet weren't rotting away, it wouldn't surprise me if he was like if he had like functional feet. If we saw him in one of those YouTube videos where it's like a real life soldier, like a real life veteran exposing one of the like stolen valor veterans. You know those videos where there's some guy going around in a fucking army uniform and an actual like to get an actual.
I know. I know the one card that he lifted up for me and showed me when he pulled up his toilet paper diapers.
Yeah.
That was something that you can buy online for like $50.
Yeah, you can go to the Army surplus store and buy one of those.
Well, now we know where some of Jerry's money went.
Oh yeah, besides the gravy dome.
You need to bring that back.
No shit, but you know we have the lobster dome now, folks.
Yep. Grampy is running a better, more precise version.
Grampy, lobster, radio, television. If it was good enough for, hey, you know, somebody's got to make it work, folks.
Somebody's got to make it work.
Hey, Rev took the situation thing. I'm taking and the radio T. I'm taking the. Look, I was preaching to the lobster ministries for years, you know.
Yeah.
Now it's Grampy Lobster Radio Television.
I'll never forget.
I don't know what station it's on, folks, or what channel to turn to.
It's on the AM station. It's like 9:80 AM.
Oh, AM still. I love the AM days, man.
I will never forget just how many of the lol cows that Brett Keane has either been directly interactive with or influenced.
Oh yeah.
Between Vaughn, Shani and Rev,
Gary,
fucking Case, whenever he became a born again Christian,
Fake Sagan, for those of you who don't know.
Sagan, yeah, Fake Sagan. He even if you're taking the TV radio thing, I guess I'll take one for the team. I'll take Mario. I'll take the Vigilant Christian. We all know he's gay anyway.
Oh, wow.
And he likes weed, and he's let's be honest, he's not hideous. I'll fucking take him.
Oh yeah, Vigilant Great Mario. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, never forget the video where like the Vigilant Christian Mario was like, "Welcome, brother Brett," and then Brett just went, "Hi, I'm Brett Keane from God." It's like, the ultimate crossover. Like it was. That is like of all the things I've seen on the internet, I will never laugh as hard as I did whenever I saw Brett Keane appear next to the Vigilant Christian.
I'll be honest, I laughed very hard whenever I found out Brett got kicked off of Gap for fucking with the owner.
I laughed very hard when I found out that Brett named one of his kids after a magical sword.
No, we don't do that. No.
I won't say which one, but there's a lot of them.
Oh, I already know which one you're talking about.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
I told
Yeah,
you
just
that.
popped
That's
right in my
why.
Grace,
head,
you were
yeah.
there. We told you the story.
Yeah, I remember.
Or
yeah.
also, I will tell you another story. The fact that
You know,
a
Brett
certain-
King, except for the way he talks and the way Paul makes fun of him, like anything about him just slips in my
God,
mind.
yeah,
The first thing he did
I
in his new
can't
car
handle
was
Brett.
smoke. Literally, he got a brand new car, and the first thing he does is lights one up in it.
No, remember, he's walking.
God.
he also
It sounded like he was gonna die getting in the car. It was hilarious.
I'll never. The greatest. I think I was discussing it last night with a couple of the guys on Discord. The greatest Brett Keane moment from a single Brett Keane video, besides him saying "Ryan of Zeo to Dong," which was of course the greatest moment of all time, is the time that I think DP were covering him way back in the day on TJ. And
Facts, Kamal. Facts.
No shit, man.
Yeah. Paul straight up said, "Watch him say he was smoking like Brett was smoking weed out of a pipe, and it was really obvious it was weed because the way he was lighting it."
Mhm.
And he was like, "Watch, he's gonna fucking say it's tobacco." And Brett hits it a couple of times, sucking in, and then he's gonna go, pulls it out and exhales, and just goes, "Tobacco." In that stupid Brett Keane voice, and it's
does he sit up yet, or has he learned how to do that, or is he still too
No,
fucking
he's currently.
lazy?
Let me check. If I check my satellite imagery of Brett, he's currently in the Southern Ocean feeding.
No, he's still on his stomach.
He had to. He is on his stomach. Yes, he had to. Him and the manatee pod had to leave the Atlantic because Shani submerged for her yearly bath.
Brett's the reason I want to make manatees endangered again.
Yeah, when I found out manatees weren't injured again, I literally tweeted straight at Paul's ego like Brett's safe.
All right, let's hit play because I want to finish this.
It's just insanity. If you had these cameras, which were using film, in these areas without a protective environment, such as the atmos that we live in, the air, which protects us from things, right? That as they
is that pillbox?
Yeah, the cameras would melt. They
Oh,
say 250 degrees in the sun and negative 250 degrees in the darkness. But of course, when it comes to the secular paradigm, entropy doesn't ever happen. Entropy, same thing with evolution. No entropy there, no entropy in space. It's always a magical fairy tale. And when they tell you we got to now design craft this way because of the dangerous levels of radiation, they'll do what they always say. Oh, he really didn't say that. That's not what he said. Handwave dismiss it just like they handwave dismiss everything. It's just, again, they are going to literally hide from their own priests' claims, from their own actors like Neil deGrasse Tyson, this guy from NASA, Don Pettit, who says we destroyed the technology to go to the moon, which I hope you have that clip. And they'll even say, oh, no, that's not true. Don Pettit lied because we can go to the moon. And I'm very impressed with what Vaughn said. He's very right. This is something that a lot of people don't talk about, but that is the speed of which the Earth travels in space around the Great Tractor is actually much faster than 400,000 miles an hour. But the fact that they claim that.
Can we just send this pillbox, like, that mission to Mars that Elon Musk is doing? Can we just send pillbox there and then open up the capsule halfway through?
So what he was getting at there is, since the solar system is moving at about 400,000 miles an hour, the rocket could never catch back up to the Earth because it can only go 15,000 miles an hour.
Exactly. It's always out of the way.
Never mind the rockets in the solar system that's already moving in that frame of reference. But
never mind that people have done a lot of fucking math to make sure that it hits.
Imagine that.
Do you know what's really funny as well? When you explain the creationists, generally Christians say that, like, well, according to science, our Milky Way is gonna collide with the Andromeda Galaxy. I'm like, yes, in like 20 billion years, but it's going to collide in a way that the amount of planets and stars that end up whacking into each other and destroying or fusing is going to be like 6.
Yeah,
because
pretty minimal.
everything is far apart. Like, do you know what's going to happen? There's going to be a couple of solar systems that maybe a couple of planets get vaporized by a star passing too close, and maybe a couple of them get a binary sun or a tri-sun system, which is exceedingly rare. There's like maybe in the infinite multiverse, there's maybe like 3 or 4 of them in our galaxy, and there's maybe like a couple of thousand across the universe binary star systems because it's exceedingly rare that you get this like the conditions where that can happen without the planet getting vaporized. But you try to explain this shit to them, and they're like, "No, it's not gonna happen, or else all the planets would blow up."
Exactly.
Also,
They wouldn't be able to.
my default creationist voice is now just gonna be Brett Keane for the rest of the night.
No, it's not.
It's not gonna happen because somebody told me on the internet such a way.
I read on this Christian forum that declares evolution to be debunked and that Earth is the center of the multiverse, which isn't real.
Hit play before I go on Brett's Discord and curse him out.
The rocket could even go fast enough to catch up with the Earth. Here's how stupid this is. There was no Saturn V rocket after they left the moon. So when they left the moon, how did they regain 15,000 miles an hour again? Because a magical lander the size of a homeless tweaker shelter that you could fit in somebody's garage has the power to reach 250 to 500,000 miles an hour to re-catch up with the Earth. It is the most insane psychopathic religion in history, and I literally believe it is the great deception that is mentioned in the Bible. Because you literally have to try to be.
But you believe in a God that makes people from dust, and they snapped, and there's talking donkeys and snakes.
Hold
I
on,
can't stand this motherfucker, man.
There you go, Treese. Here's your time.
Don't put me on the full screen. If you want
Preach it. Come on.
I'm just saying, it's just like some God floating in this endless void. He's like, I'm bored. Let there be light. Shit. But that's not crazy. But just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's real, you fucking idiot. God, I can't stand him, dude.
When Yahweh said let there be light, he had to tell Vaughn's mama to get out of the way first.
Oh.
Wait a minute! Don't make fun of
Oh,
Todd's
mama,
first
and full fat.
Can that be that? That's definitely going to go to the escort Vaughn's mama so fat jokes.
And Todd, just so you know, canonically, you did fuck Alice.
Canonically, you did fuck Alice.
Okay.
And canonically, that caused Vaughn to become so depressed he will eventually turn into a goat.
Wow.
For no reason other than it's Vaughn.
Next time you see him, I want you to tell him that too and just see what he says.
Hey, Vaughn, I fucked your mother. Yeah, that'll go.
No,
say that to him. That'd
no
be
bullshit, Vaughn. I literally fucked your mother. Yeah, like no bullshit.
Said hi. She'll know why.
I
Hey,
fucked
Vaughn.
your mother.
Hey, Vaughn, your daddy didn't die. You're looking at him.
Oh, and that's where you got the bigger
earlier. I was like, your daddy went out for a pack of cigarettes. That's all.
Hey, Vaughn, remember when
That's
your
why he
mama
got the
couldn't crap
native
right for
blood.
2 weeks? That was me.
That's funny.
Oh, God.
You're 12.5%. Congratulations.
You have to do that, Todd. You fucking have to.
Yeah,
There's only one person, and it's only just popped into my head because she will fuck literally anyone. There's only one person on the internet I can imagine fucking Vaughn, and it's it's actually a very big creator, Trisha Paytas, because she'll fuck anyone. She'll fuck anyone.
She's a prostitute, right? Like she's been known.
Essentially.
Yeah.
She's a hooker.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with being a hooker, but yeah.
Hey, we've all had to pay the rent, folks. I'm just
Well,
saying.
there is if you're fucking Vaughn.
Listen,
he
everybody.
has no money, so
Yeah, if you're fucking him
Exactly,
for free,
you're doing it for free.
To be fair, like I will gonna like the most ugly dude I know that she fucked is Quentin Tarantino, but Quentin Tarantino is rich as fuck.
fair.
Hey, Captain Howdy wants to get paid, bitches. Come on. I'm sorry.
It's fine, Grandpa. You have no filter here. Don't worry about it.
All right, before we go to free for all is next. Everybody's gonna get to respond to everything that they heard. Let's look at the video. We destroyed the technology to go back to the moon. All right, this is the video right here.
oh my god, I've heard somebody at work say
History
this
Channel,
shit.
fucking History Channel, really.
Or the 1 minute and 9 minutes.
Love the History
1 minute and
Channel.
9 second version.
Yeah, didn't you guys know ancient aliens exist?
I would try with the short version. Hopefully, that's
The only good thing that the
Alright,
History
let's do
Channel
this
ever
here.
gave us
Hopefully,
was
no
the
commercial.
show
This guy,
Okay.
former astronaut Don Pettit, says that we don't currently have the technology to go to the moon anymore, let alone to Mars, because for some unknown reason we destroyed that technology.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that
Okay.
anymore.
Pause
We don't have
this.
the technology.
Yeah, we have the technology. We don't go to the moon
Yeah, hold
anymore.
on, wait. Okay. Let's give this to him.
It's not like
Okay,
they
you
lost
destroyed
the
it.
fucking book.
Yeah. Well, no, Grandpa. Here's the thing, right? Like, but let's give that to him. Okay, we don't have it anymore. Why can't we just rebuild it? We know how to build it.
Yeah, we have the blueprints for it.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, we have the
A
code.
lot more efficiency.
Hey,
A
$6
lot more
million
efficient.
man, folks.
Yeah. Does everyone forget that the original code, like for the code that
0101.
was written by a woman on on paper. Like it wasn't typed out in the computer. It wasn't programmed in. Now, what took her months, nearly a year to write out and get verified and change, and took maybe another year to get exactly right, can be done in a couple hours.
No, if that.
Because the code already exists, they can just insert it in and send someone to the moon safely.
Yeah.
The reason we don't do it is because from the moon, it's very, very fucking expensive to send someone to the moon. That fuel
It's $10,000 a pound.
Yeah, that fuel is so expensive. Those rockets are expensive. Space shuttles are expensive. And a lot of the money that used to go to NASA now goes to the army.
Yeah. And plus, we do a lot of that same work with probes now.
Yeah, we don't need
all
people.
sorts of probes around.
We can drop robots off there.
Yeah.
They don't need oxygen tanks.
There you go.
Not that we
It
know
won't.
of.
It won't be considered a national tragedy if one of them bursts into flames.
It was whenever the Mars rover died.
That
You
was
cannot
different. The
change
Mars
my mind
rover
on
was
that.
like the Mars rover everyone loved.
Yeah.
And then it came back to life for a while, and then it died.
No, that was sad.
Yeah, like its last message was signing off. Goodbye.
I know. God, it was like he took one. I mean, in the name of science, man.
He took a big bullet.
Do you know what always makes me laugh? The Mars rover had a fictional death before its actual death. In the original like Transformers live action movie, it got killed by a Decepticon.
It did. I forgot. I tried to forget those Michael
Holy
Bay
shit.
movies.
What's really real, folks? Come on.
A fucking Starscream stomped on the Mars rover.
It's a prophecy fulfilled, folks. Prophecy fulfilled.
How long?
Michael Bay was right.
How long until Vaughn starts believing that he's like Megatron or some shit?
I think he probably already does. Yeah.
That's our next plan: is to get him to believe he's both Megatron and Optimus Prime.
I'm Megatron Prime.
Jeez.
How long until he starts? Because that black shit is slowly creeping its way up his leg, right? How long until he declares that it's the symbiote?
He's Venom. Fuck it.
Venom.
Not even Venom. Knowing fucking Vaughn, he'll be like on like a wiki, like a Marvel wiki, trying to look up things about Venom so that he can make his bullshit video claiming that he's Venom.
He's Carnage.
He'll come across the link for Null and be like, "I am Null, god of the symbiotes."
I want to get a slingshot and like shoot Twinkies at him. You know?
Yeah, I'm down.
I mean, I think that would be fun.
You want to do that? I want to get like one of those big ass like Nerf bazookas and fire like foam harpoons at Shani.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun.
You know what, Grampy? Fuck it. Let's meet up in Clay County at the White Castle with a box of Twinkies.
Is there a White Castle in Clay County?
That's the closest one to me. Yes.
Oh wow, that's amazing. You know, I was looking. It's 1,400 miles from here. I knew some people along the way. You know, I mean,
I'll fly your ass out.
I'm going to Kentucky when I'm in America, not just to get good bourbon, just so I can also. I'm going buying good bourbon straight from the distillery, buying a packet of eggs. I'm going to Von Helton's fucking trailer.
I mean, like we
Just
could just
pelt him with eggs.
We could hang out at the Frost's house, couldn't we? They wouldn't mind.
yeah, there's got to be something right across
That
the
church,
street.
right?
Yeah. I mean, that's.
Has Von Helton ever gone like full full on lol cow and like doxed his address?
Close to it. Yeah.
Yes.
Years ago. Yeah, that's why he. Yeah.
So Vaughn
Kind of like how G-Man kind of put. Yeah.
So Vaughn is Kentucky Fried Dragon Lord, basically. For any of you who don't know who Dragon Lord is, he is Germany's version of like Christian.
We're not German.
But he
Sprechen Sie Deutsch, huh?
Wish Dan was here. He knows I speak German.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He does. He does.
I'll
always laugh at that. The guy who lives in the same town as King Cobes, our buddy Dan, can speak German and has served Jeffree Star in his job. Like he has in the store he works in.
Wow.
He sold
And
Jeffree
Cobes.
Star. He sold Jeffree Star a MacBook.
He sold Cobes like an iPad.
hobnobbing with the rich, and I mean, wow, celebrity.
I'm telling you, I told Dan, I said I will pay you to go get an interview with them. So we're gonna try to get that done. Dan knows his landlord.
I'll pay you to get Cobra to come on stream with us someday.
Hey, I've actually talked to Cobes before. I was in a stream with him with Courtney. Got a shout out. Last time I checked, he even gave me a shout out, you know. Yeah, so clout there, you know, Shani, fuck you. But
I told Shani she should fuck Cobes.
But the last time I checked, and I don't check often, but the last few times I've checked, I still have a wrench in Cobes' room. I'm a mod, so I'm just putting that out there, folks. You know,
Grampy's flexing on us.
Yeah, flexing, folks. I mean, it's not bragging if it's real, folks. I'm just saying.
Grampy's flexing like Vaughn did. That's 700.
Cred, man, cred.
I don't even want to do it like we did with G-Man. I just want to pick. I want to pick Cobes' brain so I can figure out exactly what he's about.
Anyways, that's in the future. Let's hit points.
That's
1960 technology. Okay, I understand.
I still gotta pay Dan the money.
Destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. But going
so
to
we
Mars
can build it back
should
again
be
then.
One of the next series of steps that humans do. The first step should be going back to the moon for a number of technical reasons and exploration reasons, and then after that, Mars, maybe high orbit in Venus atmosphere, maybe going to Europa. There's all kinds of targets to go to, places of interest in our solar system.
This is interesting. It's not gravity, it's electromagnetism. I'll look at that sometime in the future. But anyway.
No, you won't.
So, free for all time now. 1960s. We were pretty much in the dinosaur ages compared to where we are today. But going to the moon was so simple. And if we actually did it, then how do we lose 1960 technology?
We need to have
a phone that can do what people can only dream about their phone can do. Like
okay, I've got two words for you, T-Bag.
Yeah.
Is that Alex?
Intelligent explosion.
No, never mind.
That basically cancelled more or less. I think what was that, 1986? I want to say 1987.
I'm glad to see that Phony Beetle Maniacs is learning to speak a little bit clearer.
G-Man said he said technology was like dinosaur time compared to them. Can I remind, if this ever reaches G-Man, I'd like to remind him that
I'll email it to him.
In the year 1911, we created the most efficient handgun ever. And it's still the most efficient handgun 110 years later. In 1947, we made the world's most efficient firearm. The Russians made the world's still the most efficient firearm in history.
Depends. I can jam
Penicillin was created like over 100 years ago. Still the best antibiotic.
The polio vaccine was 60 years ago.
Yeah, but I got a Stanley Pro Sharpshooter fucking staple gun, man.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Sharpshooter.
He did, like fucking like we figured out like shit like the most efficient the shit there was shit that was literally created. One of the earliest human inventions, the bow and arrow, has not changed all that much in like human history. We figured out a lot of the really important shit really, really early on.
Oh shit, that's right, Kamal. He's Captain Saberho. I forgot about that.
He couldn't save the German girl, Kamal.
And the fact that G-Man
that song's all about.
I guess obviously we've like when it comes to like communication shit, we've obviously jumped a lot in medicine, but like it's not like we were fucking banging rocks together to make fire in the 1960s.
Grampy, I'm sorry that you wasted your 1960s.
I know. I thought we were still,
Damn it, Irish, you're making Grampy feel bad.
I think I'm right about those dates. Anyway, that basically killed, and I'm sorry for that, but that basically destroyed any sort of space program. And the United States wanted to get behind it because literally that killed people. And that basically, the US government had to cover
we won the Cold War. That's why we stopped.
And so they did.
We did it. People were like, "Oh, okay, wow."
Yeah, we won.
Shuttle launch. People think it'd be another challenge.
The whole reason we're talking about doing it now is because the Chinese were talking about doing it.
That was a cost. So that's what they mean by they had to destroy it because the technology killed people. Okay.
All right, free for all time. Everybody.
Still not trying to explain.
On Pillbox, even you, man. Try to be somewhat respectful, all right?
Go ahead.
Thank you, Todd. Something about relative motion. When if you are on a train that's going 50 miles an hour east, and you lean out of the window of the train and throw a baseball east, then if you can throw a baseball at 25 miles an hour and the train is going 50 miles an hour, the baseball is
God,
traveling
this sounds like one of
75
those
miles an hour.
stupid word
relative
math
to the
questions
ground.
we used to get that
Okay.
Yeah, like, I can imagine Irish pauses.
The question is, will the baseball
Yeah, I can imagine Pillbox being the guy that like spits out of the window and it comes
Yeah.
hit him in the face.
It's a
Same thing with a
dribble
baseball.
or- yeah, or whatever.
I was in
Gravity's only a theory, folks. I'm just.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Nightmare,
Of course.
I shit you not, Nightmare. I had a situation like that happen literally a week ago. I was with my little cousins, and one of them went to throw the rest of their drink out the window because they were afraid of spilling it because their little brother was messing around, and it shot back from their window into the back seat and hit the little brother in the face.
Well, at least it wasn't spit.
No, but it was like half a pint of Coca-Cola, just directly into his face.
To be honest, folks, I have actually spit out a window before and had it like right and stuff. So
Yeah, I did
Not
that
a
once and
pretty-
hit my
yeah.
girlfriend in the face, but you know,
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
that's besides the point.
or you end up spitting down the side of your car or whatever.
Hey man, I'm from the
No.
South. We spit everywhere.
I've just realized as well about the because someone mentioned earlier that Vaughn has no shoulders. I think I
Vaughn
heard
has
that.
more shoulders than Cyrax.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Well,
saying
anybody has more shoulders
Well,
than
I'm saying that
Cyrex.
is Vaughn.
Literally anybody. A 6-week-old fetus or
My
whatever.
Chihuahua has more shoulders than Cyrax.
I think Vaughn is like if Cyrax is like Pichu, Vaughn is Pikachu, and Brett is Raichu. Like that's the way the mutation gets less severe, but just the weight increases.
I can see it.
Like
You guys do understand it. Todd's sitting up there laughing at all of this going, boy, you people are fucking weird.
Oh, I know. Well, listen.
He likes to go into weird streams and stuff like that and just sit there and be Todd.
Grampy, Todd can't tell us anything. He fathered Vaughn, all right?
Whoa.
That's a mark against your wife right there, Todd.
Can you deny that or confirm it, Todd?
I can neither deny nor confirm.
Oh,
well,
wow.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
Vaughn's a clone, I forgot.
Clone from, oh, shit.
Wait,
wow.
does that mean his clone is a clone of a clone, therefore genetically
Yes.
unstable?
Exactly.
Wait a fucking second. Are we going full Camino here? Is fucking Vaughn kids second generation clone troopers?
Vaughn is the big brother of Basket Case.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this up here. I've got family over. So, anybody want to say anything? Todd, you want to say something to your son if he sees this?
Yeah, fuck Vaughn. That's why I'm here.
A father's wise.
Yeah,
fuck Vaughn.
Yep. All right.
I'd like to say that you can purchase your Vaughn's toilet paper diapers in the back of the Piggly Wigglies. They're on sale right now for 15 cents. And if you get them by this Sunday, you'll be able to get them with Stinky's hand sanitizer. And we've been able to negotiate an amazing deal.
It's a real Clay County bounty.
Yeah, no, they moved in the back of the AMC Pacer in the trunk.
I gotta say, Vaughn the Con, Karate Kyle, the master of making up. I have met parasites, actual worms and lymphocytes and shit that are less parasitic than you. You are a parasite on every community you latch on to.
Wow.
You're more of a clout chaser than fucking Jake Paul. You're more of a lol cow than Chris Chan. You've actually somehow managed to do what I thought was impossible. You're a worse parent than Shani and Jason.
Put together.
Put together. You are more deplorable than Brett Keane. You are everything bad about the lol cow side of YouTube. You are the worst example of parasitic YouTuber. Like you're the Keemstar of shitty people on YouTube.
And Vaughn, all I've got to say is go suck Irish's dick. All right.
Oh, fuck you.
Thanks, everybody. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Go check out everybody's channels. I'll put the links in the description afterwards. I was lazy today.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, isn't he going to ask other people if they want to, like,
you want to do it, Grampy?
Well, I mean, I figured Miss Parker on Black Guy TV. I mean, he's always
he's doing something right now.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
Black Guy. You can find Black Guy TV on his channel, and if you'd like, you can also see him on his OnlyFans, where he poofs warm coffee every morning at 7:30 a.m. Wow. You can find him on his OnlyFans, someblackguyboofscoffee.com.
You're forgetting the more important thing he does. He literally dances to "Glow" by Flo Rida in the nude.
He does. He helicopters his penis. You can also find Grampy Lobster at the 1915 official YouTube channel. He's been doing this for a long time, folks. If you give him $20, he will show you his nipples. It's an amazing show.
What is it? $20. He was shirtless here.
It's
hey,
amazing.
but did you see the nipples?
Yeah.
I saw it.
You know, I mean, I'm just saying, folks. Oh, God. That's right, folks. I mean, I've got a super chat thing on my room. I mean, right now I'm fighting one. I had to re-edit like 30 seconds out of my stream today. So hopefully it'll be monetized because, you know, my shit always fucks up. But you know what? I'm glad I'm here, and I need to remind everybody that along with Mr. Bacon action figure, Carl, you know, our producer.
Carl's at it again.
Carl's at it again, folks. And the mallet of the gavel of justice and the amazing magical wand. Stinky, we're coming. Like I said, I'm driving. Carl's riding shotgun. I don't know. Carl might even drive, Stinky. You don't think I understand this magic? You know, you guess again, Skippy. You know, so anyway, yeah.
I'll bring a staff, Grampy. I'll bring my staff. You bring your wands.
Yeah.
Vaughn, you're fucked.
In closing, Vaughn, you once said on a Hannibal Monty stream that you were the golden child of the gods, but yet you somehow admitted that me, simply by calling myself the Irish Devil, could conjure an archdemon over.
He called you Aleister Crowley.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm insulted, Vaughn. Vaughn, I'm the Irish Devil. I'm Beelzebub, the drunk one who not so much fell from heaven, more tripped.
Folks, believe me,
tripped over the gate and fell out.
Oh yeah, no, he was drinking.
I ain't conjuring no archdemon. You want to go? If Vaughn, I've said it before. You said it again. You claim to be a pagan and know all these things about the gods. You want a genuine war of the gods? I'll bring the seven-headed dragon.
Yeah.
Spear.
We're wrapping things up, Dries. If you want to say something.
I have my headphone in here. I'm
So
listening or whatever.
So Vaughn, if you ever want to debate me about the gods, come for me, bitch.
Dries, you got something to say to Vaughn?
I'll send your soul to Helheim.
Vaughn, you're a stupid, toothless, dirty, racist piece of shit. And when you pass away, we're all gonna have a party online.
Yeah, no. I'll add to that, Vaughn. I will go piss on your grave.
Vaughn's worried about my fucking health, you know. God damn, look at his fucking feet, man. They're fucking falling off.
I will do it for Grampy. I will go piss on your grave before Grampy.
Eat a dick, Vaughn. Stinky. Hey, we're coming.
And on that